Hello Sagittarius, welcome back to the channel. This can be for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Sagittarius. Let's get into your general love reading. What is it that you need to know right now? What's going on? Okay, please take it with a grain of salt. It is timeless. You're going to know if this message resonates for you. And let's see what is happening. What is happening, Sagittarius? Happy birthday. If you're seeing this on your birthday, I hope you have a wonderful day. So let's see what is going on. What's happening? Okay, so we have Spirit of Armor, Defense, Tactical, and Guarded, with Cheers, and Freedom. Okay, let's get more. Oh. Spirit of the Tower, Surprise Shifts, Big Changes. Ooh. Okay, so you could be celebrating something. You're definitely protecting yourself. I see that you are guarding. Okay, Spirit of Armor. Yeah, no sex. Okay, so for some, it's like you could be celibate. You're focusing on yourself, like you're protecting yourself. That's kind of what I'm getting. Yeah, for some, maybe you could be feeling a bit jaded. There's something going on here. But I do feel like you could be celebrating something, or you're experiencing some kind of big change with Freedom in the Tower. Okay, let's see. One more, please. Ooh, Bad Intentions. Okay. With Spirit of Elixirs. Okay. And Intoxication, Uninhibited, Shameless. Who is this? Bad Intentions? What is this? Intoxication, Shameless. Something to do with drinking as well. I'm seeing like glasses, drinking, strength. Okay, so for some, it's like you may have put an ending to this with Bad Intentions, Intoxicated, and Strength. Let's get one more. Yeah, you're no longer surrounding yourself. Yeah, Healing Love. Okay, so for some, it's like you could have had like some kind of toxic environment. I don't know, maybe you had bad habits of drinking, smoking, whatever your situation was. But I feel like with Strength and Healing Love, it's like you're focusing more on, yeah, I'm seeing it's like you're doing more self-work on your mind, on your emotions. I feel like for some, it's like you may not even be drinking as much or smoking as much. Like for some, you could even be celibate. So it's like I'm kind of getting, it's like you could really be protecting yourself right now, especially with Spirit of Armor. You're a lot more selective as to who you're spending your time with. Okay, Karma, Justice, Balance. Yeah, something to do with the scales of karma. I feel like you're trying to find balance in your life again, okay? Yeah, so you're no longer surrounding yourself with people that have bad intentions or that live a very disruptive, unstable lifestyle. Okay, that's kind of what I'm getting. I feel like you could be freeing yourself from that kind of lifestyle. Let's see, Tower. What is this Tower? Like big changes is what I'm getting. Big changes in what area? Yeah, Tough Lover. Ooh, you see, like big changes, Tough Lover. Like you're not taking anybody's BS anymore. I feel like, yeah, you're letting something go. There's something here where you're changing your life, or there's something to do with changing your routine. Let's see. Communication. Okay, so it could even be like your communication style. You could be a lot tougher now, right? There's something to do with your energy is shifting, is changing. Your lifestyle is changing. You're putting an end to old habits, bad habits. Okay. Let's get one more. Tough lover, communication. Like this is really, I'm kind of picking up Queen of Swords. Yeah, like Spirit of the Wind, air energy. Like activity, movement, disruptions. Like you can't disrupt my peace. Don't bother me. You know, like, what do you want? If you're not going to add value to my life, then, you know, what are you doing here? I don't want, like that kind of energy. So you have like strong boundaries now. You're not like messing around with anybody that appears to look like they're not emotionally, mentally stable. Yeah, because you're focusing on your happiness. Okay, energy, vitality. And this is not to say that you don't have a drink once in a while. This is not to say that you don't smoke once in a while. You know what I mean? Like, but it's like excessive. It's not your means of having fun. Like that, there's something about your environment where it's changing. Okay, yeah, true love. Like your true love. Like your true love is self-care. Like that's what I'm getting. You know what I mean? Like you are, let's see, like again, you're doing what makes you feel good. You're surrounding yourself with people or places that it's like you're yeah, like creativity, like you're finally doing what makes you feel good. Okay. I feel like maybe in the past you could have been doing or surrounding yourself with people because you were maybe afraid of being alone, or there's something to do with status or, okay, let's see, freedom. What are you freeing yourself from? What are you freeing yourself from? Yeah, the illusion. Ooh, Spirit of Pegasus, unrealistic delusion, not as it seems. See, you're freeing yourself from the, I'm getting the illusions of reality, right? Weak, follower, clueless. Like you're freeing yourself from like maybe you have been a follower in your past. Okay, we have thief, trickster, hustler, spirit of the jester. Like maybe you could have been a follower in your past. Maybe you have been feeling a bit weak lately, or maybe this is like perception. Your perception of you feeling kind of like a clueless or like feeling like a dummy, really. I feel like you're no longer, there's something to do with reality, like in the past, or let's see, let's get one more. This has something to do with the illusion. Yeah, spirit of the lighthouse, return, belonging, guiding light. It's like you're freeing yourself from the illusion, from, I don't know, social conditioning. You're not buying into what people are saying and how they choose to live their life. And, you know, you have to have this at a certain age and you need to do that at a certain age. And if you don't have that, you're not successful. It's like you're kind of freeing yourself from that mentality. Because all of that, like what we think is real is actually an illusion that we created. You're freeing yourself from that kind of timeline. Let's see, freedom. Okay, so you feel like you're returning home. And I feel like this is home to your spirit. Okay, because you may have felt, again, like you were clueless, or you felt like you were a follower, you were following other people. You may have even been wanting to follow the crowd, right? And I feel like, yeah, because you thought that that was the only way. Maybe because everybody else was doing, so it's like, okay, well, I have to go on board, right? And I feel like you're kind of getting tired of that. Yeah, fortress, rescue, imprisonment. You're not waiting for people to, you're not waiting for someone to rescue you. Let's see. Like for some, you may have felt led astray. Let's get one more. Yeah, I feel like you're being guided back to like your spirit, your power. You're freeing yourself from the illusion, right? Okay, let's see. Cheers. So this is something that you're celebrating. What is this cheers? I keep seeing masculine spirit. Okay, with soulmate and restoring faith. What about this masculine? What about this cheers? Embracing the light. Yeah, like I feel like in some way you could be celebrating something because you're embracing the light. Like you, let's see cheers. Why cheers? Frozen, delayed, longing. You're not waiting for, okay, it's like you're not waiting for someone to bring you happiness. You're not waiting for, yeah, longing. Again, longing twice. Frozen, delayed, longing. Cheers. What is this? I feel like you're kind of releasing this. It's like you're not choosing to play the victim or to, there's something we have meant to be. Maybe you were longing for someone at one point. I'm getting it's like you're no longer like longing for someone, or you're no longer frozen, or you don't want to go in circles. Cleansing water, healing, like healing, something to do with healing. I'm kind of seeing like you celebrating, whether it's with yourself or you're celebrating with, you know, maybe people who make you feel good. For some, this could literally be like you're celebrating with spirit. You could be very connected to spirit. Okay, like I'm seeing like you could even just be very celibate. I'm getting hermit. I'm picking up this energy of, it's almost like you're detoxing. You're detoxing. So we have angel, spiritual, and the Ace of Swords. Clarity, awareness, and truth. No fucks given about like, you know, like about maybe like a traditional connection. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like in some way you're focusing on yourself. You're doing what makes you feel good. I feel like you're really coming through as a rebel. Like you're coming through as, feminine spirit. Like, you're not following the crowd. You're not doing what everybody else is doing. You're listening to what is true for you. I feel like you may have gone through an awakening, right? So you're spiritually awakened. So like what was once like what you used to believe in, or something to do with tradition, you're like moving away from that. There's something to do with like a timeline shift. Okay, again, masculine spirit, Saint Nicholas. Okay. So yeah, cheers, spiritual, angel. Like you're no longer waiting for somebody or something, or, you know, if this could even be like, maybe not one person in particular, but in love, like you're just not, I feel like you put the focus on yourself. Okay. Let's see spirit of armor and no sex. Yeah, dominance. Oh my God. I can't even make this up. Okay, like, this is you just taking back your power. This is you where you were once enchanted, where you were once, you know, captivated, or maybe hustled, played, or manipulated. Now it's like you kind of allowed that situation to make you stronger, to toughen you up. Okay, like, it's just like, yeah, look at this spirit of possession with the spirit of the witch. Okay, it's almost like there's something about you taking back your power. Okay, there's something to do with you switching up the roles. I feel like you're somebody that is really, you see, it's like once upon a time you were walking blindly. You were putting your faith, or you were putting, yeah, like you trusted maybe the person you were dealing with, or you trusted the people you were dealing with, and they led you astray. And now I feel like you're taking back your power. You're owning your shadow. I'm picking up somebody who has been working with their shadow, dealing with their shadow. Here's the shadow self. Okay, like you could really just be to yourself, focusing on yourself, working on yourself, right? Like just doing. Again, there's something to do with like you changing things around. Yeah, you definitely took back your power. Okay, let's see. Again, no fucks given. I'm on my own spiritual path. We're all on our own spiritual journey. I don't care what people think. I don't care, you know, how people want to see me or perceive me. That's their opinion, right? Like that's what they think. That's how there's something to do with them still being in that social, like in the matrix, basically. Yeah. Right? Like still in the matrix of this is how my life is supposed, this is how your life is supposed to go. If you don't have those things, then, you know, you're, I don't know, like whatever the illusions that people believe, it's false, right? You don't follow, you don't listen to what everybody else believes, because what they believe is an illusion. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see your energy here. So I definitely feel like you have been making a lot of changes. You're changing your life. You're changing your habits. You know, your circle is getting smaller. For some, you don't even have a circle. You know, like it's just what it is. Like it doesn't matter, right? Let's see. So take it with a grain of salt. These messages are for those who it will resonate for. So yeah, let's see. Let's see your energy. Let's see Sagittarian's energy. The High Priestess wanted to come out. Okay, 5 of Wands in the reverse. Something to do with competition or let's see your energy. Lord, the Moon. So yeah, like definitely the High Priestess and the Moon. Something to do with like in the shadows or silence. What is this? What is this here? The High Priestess in the moon. Yeah, like I feel like with this Five of Wands in the reverse, it's like there could have been a lot of like people around you fighting, like competition, bickering, whatever they're fucking talking about, okay? It's almost like you went silent on them. Yeah, like you're rejecting them. Like you're silencing those voices. You're silencing what they're saying. Let's see. Knight of Wands and the Hierophant. Because I'm kind of picking up, like again, the Hierophant. This is like traditional marriage. This is traditional. This is like, you know, maybe you don't really know what you want. Maybe you're okay with what you don't want. You know, there's something to do with like social conditioning, right? The Hierophant. And I feel like with this Knight of Wands, again, rebel energy. Let's see. Two of Swords, like you're blocking it out. You're blocking this, maybe this way of being. Maybe for some you don't want to get married right now, or you don't want to get married at all, you know, like Ace of Swords in the Tower. Like, I don't know, there's something to do with, what is this Hierophant? Like again, tradition. King of Pentacles. And the Tower. Ooh, Tower and the Empress. Damn. I feel like you're not yeah, look at that. The Queen of Pentacles. What is this? Okay. This is like you not doing something the traditional way. Right? You're not doing something the traditional way. Because you're not doing something the traditional way, people think that you're doing it the wrong way. Or you're doing it like there's something wrong with the way you're doing it. Okay? I don't know. Maybe you steal money or something. I have no idea. They're saying something to do with like you're not doing it the right way. Or there's something to do with traditional traditions, values, right? Let's see. Yeah, the Lovers. Queen of Pentacles. Okay, let's see this High Priestess. What's this High Priestess? This is like you trusting your intuition. Six of Swords. You see, like you moving away from, again, I feel like the tradition, like the traditional, and I feel like you're moving towards you being this abundant, this Empress, somebody who's abundant, somebody who is like, you're in alignment with the universe, right? Like you have an abundance mindset. You're not in fear, okay? That's the thing. You're not, there's something to do with like you not being in fear, you not thinking or living your life in fear. Like everybody, like for most people, they fear, you know, that they don't have enough time, that they're in a rush. People are in a rush to, yeah, like just people are in a rush very quick, like in a rush to, I don't know, like get in a partner, be in a rush to get married, get in a rush to, you know, have children, be in a rush. It's like a rush, like it's a rush, right? And you're like, why am I going to rush something that is already naturally where I'm in alignment with, right? Like why it's like you're chasing something that you already have. It's like the fear. You know what I mean? Like they're rushing, they're stressing instead of living in the now, instead of experiencing what life is now. They're rushing to get somewhere, to get something. and thinking that it's going to bring them happiness, but you're wasting all that time chasing something that is already within you. And this is like you knowing, High Priestess and the Empress, I know. It's like whatever I imagine or whatever I envision, I manifest. Because you know that you're not in lack of it. It's not something you're chasing. It's something, it's who you are. You're this infinite, we're all infinite. We're all, right? We're all spirit. Yeah, like the Ten of Swords, the World card, Five of Cups, Eight of Cups. This is like you're leaving this mindset behind where, again, it's like a lack mentality. I'm surprised the Five of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles in the reverse came out. You're leaving your past behind. You're leaving your fears behind. Whatever happened. Ten of Swords, the World, the Five of Cups. It's like, it's part of my story, but it's not really who I am. This place, this part of me, it was part of my story, but I'm not going to judge myself. I'm not going to, right? Whatever it is that you did in your past, it's all part of your story, right? But it's up to you whether you want to move forward and change right? So I feel like with Judgment, the Queen of Pentacles and Temperance, it's like this is Spirit saying you're moving into something new. This old version, you need to let go of this old version of yourself. What else is happening here for Sag? Career. So you could be focusing on your career. Again, there's something to do with like you shifting your perspective. Empowerment. Like you're more empowered. You may be focusing on your dreams. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm getting with life purpose and manifestation. Like you're manifesting new passions. You're freeing yourself. Again, freedom. Like you're freeing yourself. You're finding peace, or you're creating peace in your life. You're letting go of what no longer serves you. And this includes, you know, like maybe people, places. Yeah, nourish the shadow. Exactly. I mean, you've definitely been nourishing the shadow. That's what I'm getting. You're cleansing it. Like you know, you're not... With you are about to shine. So there's something to do for like with you going from this darkness energy to light. Okay. There's something to do with you going from this dark energy to light. Maybe you have been feeling down. Maybe you have been feeling like a little bit depressed, right? But you see, like it's in you. The power, the light is in you. The strength is in you. The abundance. You are abundant. Right? It's in you. It's not outside of you. It's not something that you have to... Yes, you have to work for the things that you want, but you're not chasing it as if like you have no more time or that time is running out. You choose to experience the things that you have. Does that make sense? Right? Let's see. It's in you. What number is it? 24. So not so cowardly lion. In the story of the Wizard of Oz, the cowardly lion traveled the yellow brick road to get to Emerald City to request what his heart most longed for, courage. Little did he know that during this entire frightening journey, he already possessed that which he saw, wow, that he wanted so desperately. For in his heart there roared a courage that was always his to claim. The cowardly lion needed the outer journey to understand that what he most desired was already within. What you seek, you too have in you. Do not give up on the journey. Persevere and endure the uncertainty. Remember that having courage does not mean you are fearless. It means you do the thing despite being scared. Cowardly lion, who now has transformed into confident lion, shares his medicine with these questions. What if everything you've been searching for is not only right in front of you, but it is in you? Wow, it's like I've been saying that. What if everything you've been chasing outside of yourself was the part of you that you couldn't see within? What if you were looking in others to find the you that you was screaming to be self-actualized? What if every beautiful quality you deeply want you already possess? What if the sweep you off your feet love is your own love within reflected back to you? What if the gift you have been waiting to actualize was crying out, I'm right here. I'm right here. Please, please see me. What if this whole entire time it was you that you were searching for? What if you choose you and stopped waiting for others to choose you? Ooh, amen. What if you stopped running towards external validation to prove your worth and instead went within and became yourself? And I feel like for those, you've really been like detaching, because again, from the beginning of the reading, you went from seeking validation, wanting to be with others. Maybe you needed to surround yourself with a lot of people because you were afraid of being alone, or you felt like if you didn't have a lot of friends, that was a reflection of you. Or if you're not married, or if you don't have children, it's a reflection of you and you're not worthy. Or, like, it's almost like you've been performing. Like most people have been performing their entire life, chasing outside of themselves. And it's really like we are that which we are trying to chase. We think it's out there, but we're wasting so much time trying to maybe prove it to other people that really it was already within you. You are that which you are trying to seek. And the minute you shift that thinking, the minute you become in alignment with this knowing, the universe is going to reflect it back to you. So it's in you. It's not outside of you. Yeah, I am calm. I am masculine. You see what I mean? Like the masculine energy is about going after. It's about providing, taking action and doing, but he's not in a rush. I am calm. I am not in a hurry because I know, right? I'm wise. I know that I am exactly where I need to be on my journey. It's not a race. Like those people in the car where they're driving and they're racing, like, where are you going that you're so excited you're so excited to go home? Like, like, where are you possibly? Is it an emergency? Like, are you dying? Like, where are you driving and cutting everybody off and acting like, oh, I have to get there? Where are you going? You're already there. You know what I mean? Like, what are you chasing? So it's almost like about like needing to slow down and realizing that I am where I need to be. I have everything. Yeah, I am a manifester, right? You already are that which you are trying to seek. You just need to tap into it. Because if you can dream it, it already exists. It already exists in the spirit world. Now it's just bringing it into manifestation. You need to know that it already exists. It's a knowing. It's a knowing. Because when you're chasing, you're telling the universe that I am in lack of it. I don't have it. And the more you try to chase something, it runs away. Embrace the flow of life. God bless. Yes, confirmation. Embrace the flow of life. Full moon in Gemini. And this is when? This is soon. Full moon in Gemini. Because now we're in Sagittarius season. A personal issue reaches resolution. Yeah. Yeah, be real with yourself. Be real. Be your true, authentic self. Be your, right? Stop performing. That's kind of what I'm getting. I'm not saying that you are performing, but be your true self. Ask yourself, are you doing something for someone else, or are you really doing it because you truly want? Are you doing it to perform? Are you doing it to prove a point? Are you doing it to make it seem like I have everything and I'm successful? Or are you really embodying that which you are because it's your purpose in your life? Or are you just doing it so you could just, you know what I mean? Okay. That is what I have for you, Sagittarius. Let me know if it resonated. I will see you next time.